Man, Ian Deegan. He's stuck in Sunday. No, I just was having a quick go at this and I thought, sure, I might as well broadcast it. I was getting real frustrated earlier on. Leave me Murphy, man. All the boys are on tonight. The boys. Loot Lakes in town. Bubbles 2017, man. I'm not baked. Getting baked in Sweden is not much fun. It's shy crack. Like this game at times. Jerry McCarthy's in the house. All the boys, man, all the boys. Got that machiney there, lad. The Viper would like this lad. With the golden cobra. Yeah. Bubbles, you do have one for me, mate. Make sure it's nice and dank. Some lemon haze or some icky from Amsterdamian. Will you play a bit of Fallout with Francis? Man, I'd love to, but he's busy doing his own thing. It'd be great crack if we did, though. Such a bit of piss taking would get done. You need to put some serious pressure on him and be like, play with Maloney. I'll do it in character the whole lot, man. I'd be like, do you know the crack up the fucking town? The last night. Sweden's alright, man. It keeps me on the straight and narrow. But I mean, like, too much of the straight and narrow would drive a man batshit crazy. I'd have missed the crack from the homestead, you know what I mean? Fucking, I do the whole podcast as Eddie Durkin, man. You know, like, switch over to that for the crack. I'm sure you want to hear what he has to say rather than me lamenting about the life over here job, you know. It is Monday. What about it, Kevin E? What about it, man? I play this game whenever a man wants to, and that's all that counts. Going down to fucking Loot Lake, man, for a couple of cans down by the pier. A few of the boys are bringing a car. DJ Tiesto's doing an alligator set outside Widnes. Fucking Ian Deegan gets the crack. Too much straight and narrow would make Jack a dull cunt. DJ Alligator Man, fucking up there with the big boys. Cloud Atlas. And fucking DJ Otzi, Hey Baby. With a lesser known track, Das Burger Bar. Yeah, come on to listen to DJ Otzi at the Burger Bar. This guy trying to clown me. Fuck you, man. Oh, God. How's he doing? Oh, man, a lot of people seem to like me complaining about the Swedish banking system, but it is a money racket. The fact that they won't even let you bring your own money in, not even in, it doesn't matter if it's foreign money or not, they just don't take it, and they expect you to take your money then to a cash machine, and there's only about 2 of them in the city. Payback time, bitch. Oh, you want to play that game, do you? 2 can play that game, your thing. 2 can play that game, wow, yeah. Do. He is so dodgy. Headshot. Ooh, what the cheeky cunt's knocking around. Hampton. Oh, that is such a load of horseshit, man. They clearly got that. Illicit pyramid scheme. Wanking bankers. Illicit more on the Swedish banks. Yeah, man, they're just a bunch of wrong'uns, and they make out it's for your own good, but really, it's like the old saying. Look at this, man. They're building walls around us now. Taste my steel. Oh, this is bullshit, man. Any head shops in Fortnite? You'd want them, man. You'd want them badge style. Alright, the only thing, I'm so crap at this game. You're probably playing it, you know, against like pumped up 12-year-olds who've been on a Coca-Cola binge. And there's a couple of little wankers down there who are going to get Jimmy nailed. Balloon Man cometh. Too trigger happy for me on good. See that? I can't even see his head. How can I get a headshot if he's just a blob? Why am I living in Sweden? Because that's where the wife is from. She had enough of Swinford. She was like, I'm fucking sick of this place. And then when she wanted to move back to Ireland, back to Sweden, I was like, yeah, grand, we'll move back. And then like a week out of it, the penny dropped, and I realised I was going back to Sweden. Actually, what can you do? That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Do 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 do. Where's all the boys? I want to take a snidey shot from the bushwork, from the thicket. There's no bad boys lurking around. Oh, is that the little wanker who got me earlier on? So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Try to get a sneaky headshot on. Oh, you're gonna get it. Oh, with the shotgun to the face. The little fucker, someone else over here. The balloon man, he's running around. Where did that balloon man go to? Go way off with your balloon man. Some awful shooting going on here. Fair play to the boys, you sorted it out. Fuck Sweden, more Swinford. Swinford boys know how to party in the hopper on a Saturday night. Oh, how'd I miss him? Oh, someone else. Shoot that, yeah. I'm nearly gone now. Payback time, bitch. You want a slice as well, do you? Want a slice of this? Want a slice of the pancake? Can't. Eat shit and die, yeah? Take it to the N17 and coach him off for a fucking shamfest. Owen Colligan and Salmon are 69 at each other. Colligan's doing good with the gigs, man. He's making a lot of money. And I mean a lot of money. That lad lives for money. They call him Cash Colligan. Oh man, Danny Moha. Danny's got a baby. And he lives out in the countryside now. Getting married stateside. DJ Flips after you. How you rolling? Where's that fucking flip job? Oh, you little house Salmon's Polish slut. She's getting on well. Hardy Buck's on television tonight. Yeah, shit. I'm fucking shitting on in the boys. Shady's in town. Heard he was raised by crows. Did you have any say in the Hardy Bucks being on Netflix? Yeah, I was the man who sorted that out. No offense to RTE. In fairness, they did sort it out, so fair play to them for that. Jen McGuire's after you. She wants to drop the clutch while the handbrake is up. I heard Bernard O'Shea just wants to watch while rubbing his nipples in the cupboard. Just dash himself. Busted for skunk fucking. Taking down hard women with soft lads. I heard he's got a microphone, that lad. He likes to talk jibber jabber chat into it. Radio jobs. Fucking, once you get in with the Illuminati of RTE, you're fucking way off with it. Wearing old fucking red robes with goat masks and shit. Is Salmon a bit thick in real life? Oh, he's the thickest of cunts, man. Nah, I'll tell you one thing, there's nothing thick about salmon. He mightn't move the quickest, but he knows what he's at. Doesn't he got himself a nice BBW? He'll be tapping regular. Can we get the books on 2FM, man? Nah, they'd rather get knobheads in there talking shite. They'd never, ever in a million years would RTE hire us on the radio, because it'd be... We wouldn't do what we're told. We don't do what we're told, especially by suit and tie boys. Or the suit and tie boys now wear, you know, t-shirts and jeans and suit jackets, and they're like, yeah, we're really cool, man. Yeah, cool. All the young people want to listen to 2FM. In fairness to 2FM, they did look after us over the years with interviews and whatnot. Oh, God. Is Viper a dick for the RT deal? Nah, man. He's done some great stuff on Russia Today, and that's been a fantastic platform for him. He's on Putin's payroll. Kremlin money. I mind a bit of Kremlin money myself, man. Kremlin's 2, the new batch. Squid propels himself from the back. Fucking does, of course. I've been thrown into a world of nothing here now. The storm's coming. Viper sucking Russian dick, man. Putin's suit money. Viper sucks no dicks for no man. I heard himself in stateside fucking fooled around one night on pills. See that? I probably want to get killed there. Not on, actually. What's the score like on that? Shite, probably. Fortnite is stink. Oh no, 93, good to have you back. Look at that, 1 elimination, man. What a shot. I am shite at this game. But I suppose, listen to Owen on Two Johnnies. Oh yeah, he'll do the Two Johnnies podcast, but I've been asking him for fucking 2 weeks to finish off a podcast he's on. Fair play to him. When was that, man? What's the story with the cottage? Did the ant get it back? I don't know. Favourite Trailer Park Boys character? J-Rock, I think. Fucking walrus ass. What is it? Basketball eating walrus ass motherfucker. I think they're all great, man. Leahy obviously was great. What Modern Warfare remastered? Is it free? No way. Oh man, and tell me more about Modern Warfare remastered. If they got Modern Warfare 2, it would just be none of this shit of what? Are you serious, man? You can get the second one for free as well. If you have online and PS3, yeah, man. I didn't know that, but why am I playing this shite when I could be playing Seven and Storzny? Oh mate, I absolutely love. What's that? So they don't do the second one. 2 weeks ago, Martin, it was in front of a live crowd, so I think that's what you're missing. Yeah, it's hard to have a live crowd here in Sweden when no one knows. That's why I don't bother with it over here, man, because the whole Swedish comedy scene is so woke. It's just pussy ass shit. Everyone's too scared to say anything, but maybe I should just carve out a career by just being like, just dropping some serious don't give a fuck truth bombs. No, not yet. Anyway, apparently Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is in the works. Oh, that's awesome, man. But the first one will do for now. What's my favourite game ever? I used to play a lot of Command & Conquer as a teenager, as did the Viper. Also, I used to play a lot of Gran Turismo, Resident Evil. MDK was a pretty cool game. Full of tall blonde lads. What else? Favourite band from the 90s? Probably Oasis. I actually met Liam Gallagher there at the weekend, but his head was being mashed by everyone, including myself. It's not often I get starstruck, but when he walked into the pub I was like, shit man, Liam Gallagher. Please Malish, I'll take you for your walk now in a minute, you hairy bastard. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is it? Stick him out. Stick him out. I actually met a lad over in Leeds whose grandfather wrote or whatever the fuck the lyrics are. Great song. I must have listened to it twice. I bet his school lessons must have been mad with all these headers. Well, funny enough, the other lads were actually the year behind me in school. Cross was supposed to be 2 years behind me in school, 3 years, but he actually was such a smart lad, he went up a year. And it was good crack. Any more Hardy Bucks going to happen? Yeah, I'm going to work on trying to get... if you get on, like if I'm not saying you guys, but if people in general start throwing some wedge into either Patreon or I might just start an independent crowdfund, but I don't want to always look like I'm putting the hand out for coin. I don't do it for the money, man, but the more financial assistance I get, the more I can do this full time. Would you shut up, please, mate? You're a lovely dog, but it's the whining. I will take you out. Alright? Just chill, yeah? Been trying to find a memory card for the PS2 today. To play Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh yeah, that's an old game, that is, man. That was like 2001, wasn't it? I was up there with that taxi shite where you used to go around driving taxis. Crazy taxi, they call it.
Jimmy.
Who am I talking to? Is there a lad talking? I'm doing a live stream here. S4M91. You all right, mate?
Oh, okay.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Germany.
Ah, guten Abend, mein Freund.
Oh, guten Abend.
Ah.
Wie geht's dir?
Ah, das ist gut, ja. Gesundheit. That's about it, really.
How many followers do you have?
I've got about 870, I think. But I've got a TV show in Ireland, so it's a comedy show, really? But it's not out on European Netflix at the moment. But it's called Hardy Bucks. So I got some good people in the stream. You can check it out, Maloney's Digest on YouTube. But maybe me and you can team up and smash some 12-year-olds in with the shotgun.
What's the name on YouTube?
Maloney's Digest, MALONEYS DIGEST.
MAL?
MALONEY.
ONEY?
Yeah, Maloney's Digest. Kind of like the Reader's Digest, but for people with ADHD.
Again? How do I spell digest?
DIGEST.
I found it.
Whereabouts are you from in Germany?
I'm from Cologne.
Cologne. I was only in Cologne Airport. I think it was like last year. I flew through Cologne Airport. It looks like a nice town. I had myself some bratwurst and some Weissbier. Das war's gut. Das was wunderbar. I can actually, I live in Sweden, so I can speak Swedish, so it kind of helps with the German. But I would like to speak it Deutsch.
Yeah, German's difficult to learn.
Yeah, I like Germany. Good people. Do you play much Fortnite?
No.
I don't myself.
I only played in Season 4.
I'm shooting a guy. Oh, there we go. It's a very frustrating game to play. But these guys on the live stream have told me that there's a remake of Modern Warfare remastered. That's probably a lot more fun. Bree Francis tells me to take care of my dog. I will do after this game. Viper nearly had to stop his stream the other day because he was getting too many donations. Wouldn't be like him. He's got a penchant for the hard coin. Oh! Any chance of donating to me? Yeah, if you want to donate to me, Grey Morning, drop me, get on Patreon, because we have a Discord group there, and like we're on that the whole time. There's some really nice guys on there, and we're having a good laugh. Same with you as well, mate. My German friend, Patreon, Hardy Books. What's going on here, man? I wish I was working during the Celtic Tiger and taking the piss. Yeah, it's funny because I seem to do well when there's a recession on and when everyone else is cleaning up. It's not good. Piper has a penchant for buggery. Some man. There's work in the bed, you sleep on the floor. It's quite hard to concentrate on gameplay when you have a dog clawing at me and whining and having the crack with sound skins. But I'm going to probably have to call it a day after this game because I was up till 3 in the morning last night cutting together. Oh yeah, the new podcast it'll be out on the Hardy Books podcast on Wednesday from iTunes. You can get that. We got Steve Brody from The Office, Life's Too Short. Loads of other good comedies. This is England 90. That's not really comedy though. But yeah, it's on Patreon now for patrons. Like, you know, you can choose what tier you want to join. But if you do want to donate to us, you can. It'll justify giving that lad a bop. It'll definitely help with producing more content. The dog wants to go out for fag. Where's Viper based? He's in Mayo. Was that my Skyline? No, that was a lad called Paul O'Connell who very kindly let us borrow that Skyline. And that was quick. I think there's about 400 horsepower in that thing. And it was good times. I enjoyed razzing that around. But out of respect to the guy who let me use it, I didn't go too crazy on it. This is the annoying thing about this game. Like, people just build all these daft walls and... like, as soon as you try and get a shot on someone, they build a wall. Trump style. Big Les. No, I haven't. Kev McGahan was telling me about the Big Les show. Hardy Books podcast, third time I'm hearing of this. Where have I been? No, it's new. It's just, that's the first one that'll be out. Big Les, haven't seen it, looks funny. Stream Modern Warfare after. I will do. I will get back on that actually. Because it's could be more fun than this shite. It's fucking absolutely annoying playing this game. Oh, what? I don't think I've even got one person yet. They certainly wouldn't be watching me for the gameplay. Look at this crafty bastard. Fucking hell, man. Big Les is the Australian version of Hardy Books. It's an animation, isn't it? Big Les is after you. He's hanging out with Bigfoot and the Yeti. Ooh. Please let me get him in the head. God, who is it now? There's too many options in this game. Like, I mean, you're building walls once. Like some. Look at this shit. Like, the Vipers in a film on RT2 after Hardy books on 12 digs for pennies. Oh yeah, I've heard that. The one who didn't go away. What do you make of the new Trailer Park Boys series being an animated series? Actually, Bubbles told me that personally on WhatsApp. Actually, I said, "How's he getting on?" He was like, "Yeah, we're doing it in an animation." I think that's great, man. I mean, it's probably a bit jarring as for the viewer, but it's definitely, you can do more with animation, you know, and it probably in the long run it'd be cheaper. You can have explosions and all daft shite. Apparently it was after a mushroom trip. They were on mushies or something. Ben Gohan, how are you, Ben? Ben Gurion's after you. I'm too slow for that Fortnite. Yeah, you need to have like insane levels of Asperger's to be good at this. You got Asperger's, you could. Oh, pissed off. That asshole again with the poor man's Catwoman. Hardy Books animation, yeah, that could be something. It's just about where do you go and who do you pitch it to. Do you think Trailer Park Boys animated series result of John Dunsworth's death? Very, very possible actually. Full of kids with ADHD, yeah, and their ADHD levels outdo mine, and I'm bad. Oh, this is such bullshit, man. Do you ever watch Ninja? No, what's that? Weaponized Asperger's. I check out these for shite stats. No eliminations. Look at the damage I took there, man. Like nearly 1400. Right, I'll have one more go. And just because you guys are sound. Leahy is honestly 1-0. Oh, one of the best actors ever. Yeah, I remember we had a conversation with him in the Olympia about 7 years ago, and he did like a live performance up on stage by himself after they'd finished. I think he did Hamlet, and it was very impressive. How do you not know who Ninja is? Here, I don't know, like I don't have, not as good as stateside. Get the new emoji in the shops, it's OP. What's the new emoji in the shop? Oh, too late for that. He's not 12, that's how. Yeah, nice to see you guys. It's yeah, and do check out that podcast with your man Steve Brody. He's a really nice guy, and it's funny just to be talking some off-topic stuff, like we're talking about, you know, gardening and that kind of thing. And speaking of dyslexic, if you ever watch the Armando Iannucci show, which I recommend it, he does a bit where you've got Bricktop from Snatches in it, and he goes, "Angaba, you're a Cockney, ain't ya?" And he goes, "There was this dyslexic Cockney, and he's always getting things mixed up." And he goes, you know, trouble and strife, desks. He should be doing that. Who is he? Oh, I don't know. Johnny Franks? Johnny Franks? Where is he from? Oh, I don't know. From Bow. Johnny Franks from the flats in Bow? I'm going to go around here and sort out this syntactic cripple once and for all. The Brian Kennedy episode of the Hardy Books was the best. Who's going into the house? Yeah, that third series was definitely one of my favourite comedy series of anything ever, to be honest with you. Do more podcasts when you complain about shit. Oh yeah, I'll get it. Don't you worry, mate. There'll be an element of complaint in there. What do you make of it? You know, I haven't seen Alan Partridge's new show, but I've seen that bit where he's like, "Come on, cheap black and tans and fight me like a man." That was very funny. But his parents are from Mayo. It'd be nice if we did something with Steve Coogan. That'd be awesome. Stevie Coogan's after you. Take that hoverboard for spin down these steps. No, thanks to me. Mochi hoverboard and take the stick of dynamite. And I'll be getting the metal girder and an old pistol. Ring da ba doom ba da ba 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 whack for your mother. Torrent, it's great. Oh yeah, maybe I will actually. But it kind of put me off a bit that it was on BBC One. I was like, BBC One are kind of very safe. They don't have a shite. Oh, please give me that. Oh, he nicked it. Fuck this, man. Everyone's in the castle. It's bad form. I didn't get out this goddamn place. Because of hoverboard. 44 pits. Oh, come here. It was so hot that the sweat was going into my eyes. My pits was going down. Ah, I biffed it, man. Biffy Clyro. Biffy Clyro's after you. Said he wants to do this. Spin job. Fucking lads on pills for cheeky boys. I have seen Limmy's show, yeah. 3D dailies. They killed my dog. Limmy's a bit of a fucking odd dude, isn't he? Never gets back to me on Twitter. I suppose you have to be odd if you're funny. It's like a prerequisite to be over-analytical about everything. Just gonna go around doing some mad kickflips. Kickflips, guilty. Biffy Clyro, I seen him. He was playing last year in Stockholm, but it was just full of like blue-haired teens, and I was like, maybe I'm a bit long in the tooth for these boys. But I like their image, man. It seems pretty cool. He's going to hand out disco biscuits. Watch this. Oh no. Oh, no. Get that machine, man. Wipe out. Biff job. Fuck me, he can fly. Imagine if they made these lads to be fatalities every second day. Or every second minute. Legislation job. I heard of a band called All Twins. No, I haven't actually. You can send me any links as well, lads. If you want to get in touch, just either get me through Twitter or the Eddie Durkin page. I speak a lot of sense on Twitter. Be fair to you, Martin. Always hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I do, and I think that's why I don't. That's like I don't. I'll always be an outsider, and I'll always fucking speak truth to power. Sometimes I'm a bit blunt with it though, when hitting the nail on the head. All Twins, great Irish band. I'll have to check them out, man. I'll have to do a bit of that. Ooh, buff job. Well, it's time to get serious here, and I'll do some heavy petting. That was a Galad flip. Fuck yeah. What are you up to in Sweden? Hi, and need to come back to the island. Yeah, if you know anyone who wants me to do a gig somewhere, whether it be playing some music, comedy, or doing a mixture of both, just hit me up, man. I mean that. Because I don't have a booking agent at the moment, and I probably do need to put a tour together soon. But it's just being arsed to fucking do the logistics of it. Anorexic football, man. I fucking start speaking like this again, so that's how you like it. A shiny old box over there with a plume of smoke coming off it. I do like the way they brought the hoverboard in, yeah. It's a nice touch. Do that. Good luck, lads. This is actually more crack than the fighting. Ain't nothing but a G-flip, believe it. How that? Are the Swedish drugs better than Swinford drugs in Sweden? Never heard of them. Hardy Bucks tour in Cork is needed. Yeah, Cork is always good crack, man. Cork always looks after us. Drive by. No, this is what annoys me with Fortnite. You just dropped into a place where there's no action. So I just build this and go. Walking to the moon, the mazoon, the mazoon, the mazoon, walking on the mazoon. Swedish stands after you. Rinkeby boys looking for hard justice. Inshallah boys. Look at that fucking creep. Swedish hash versus Viper's hash. Swedish hash is actually pretty strong, but when you have a it's so forbidden over here that it's not a good buzz. You're always paranoid, and that ain't no fun. Yeah, watch this. He'll just creel me now. Oh wait, maybe it's time to use a stick of dynamite. Yeah, go fuck your mother. Didn't even do it. Didn't even knock a stir out of him. Sligo boys know how to carry machinies. Selling 10 spots down Ballintool way. Ballintool Liqueur. Tooled up. Oh, look at this. Naughty, very, very naughty. Evil scummers. Oh, it's Sarah Snake's in the house, man. Sarah Snake knows what's good. How we fucking Sarah, man, you well. You drinking pints here, over in Canada. Fun to hear you. Nice to see you live, yeah. I'm gonna invest in one of those PlayStation webcams unless I get one of those Elgato HD fucking streaming cards and green screen and lights. But I live in an apartment. I do have a room downstairs, but I'm not. It's like I planned on turning it into a Joe Rogan style studio. But yeah, I'm just worried. Maybe I can probably get a booster for the Wi-Fi and just have at it down there. I was down at Loch Ennell last day. Class hash to be had down there, man. You on the old Hennell, were you? The Mark Maloney MMA experience. Jiggy McHugh. Yeah, that'd be some crack. Just Joe Rogan talk. There's this dude called there's a comedian called Owen Benjamin, and he's just constantly fucking ripping on Joe Rogan, calling him Toe Rogan. Why did we never hear about Eddie's kid with Noreen? Funny you say that, actually, John. I was actually thinking about doing something about that, saying that they didn't want to have the child on camera for privacy reasons, and then just go straight into it. Right on, yeah, this is the first scene you're live. And I'll put the notification on next time. Yeah, do that. You won't be disappointed. Well, the only thing you'll be disappointed in is how shite I am at this game. But Modern Warfare, that'll be more crack. It's none of this building stupid fucking walls everywhere and hang gliding in and out. Did I see the documentary on YouTube about Owen Benjamin being a fucking loon? Yeah, I mean, apparently he took those stars of death on Joey Diaz, but then I seen that clip of him on Joey Diaz's show, and I was like, I felt freaked out watching him, because he just looked like Jabba the Hutt, talking soft drug chat here while you're pilled up. Referendum job. You could do a spin-off of Eddie and Noreen. Could do, man. Be like, I fucked Kira off. Abortion after birth. I've missed something there. Abortion after birth now. I like how you interact with people on live stream. Pretty cool having the Dirk Master chatting to you. Ah, thanks very much, man. So that's nice to grab that hoverboard and do more of these. Ain't that but a G-flip, baby? Just gonna spin around, annoying lads. You go spinning on the hoverboard, yeah. Sarah, Fortnite is one of those addictive games. It's like smoking. You do it and you kind of think you enjoy it and you're hooked on it, but it's a waste of fucking time and not good for the mind. Noreen and Seamus, Tony Hawk job. I see the cunts have blocked me because I was annoying them on the audio. Fuck them. Oh, cunts, man. Less talking, more shooting. Fruit of the loons after you. Oh yeah, watch this, she'll get me now first. There you go, it's gang of cunts. Any more comedies from the Hardy Books guys, like a new show? Oh yeah, there is a new one in the pipeline. I've got a big plan, and it's going to be going to the States. I won't give any... For fuck's sake, I'm hopeless for this goddamn game. You wouldn't know if I was famous with the Yanks across the way. But saying that, I've seen a lot of people have discovered us through Netflix, which is pretty cool. And it's been a nice little boost for morale. Morale Porter. Got bored of this game. Do you know what I'll do? I will download Modern Warfare now, actually, and I will do a live stream of that tomorrow if I have time. Have you pitched to Netflix a show? No, that's the plan though. We're going to go and do it to Netflix, and it'll be completely different. It'll be something exciting for everyone. And man, I remember trying to pitch a stateside documentary to RT years ago, and the lads were like, "No, man, you couldn't have him on TV," but it'd be fucking hilarious. I've got to put together a little stateside video we did in October as well. But look, I'm gonna hit the road, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you, and thanks for sticking around. If you want to support our work, you know, Patreon, I keep talking about that, but it's up to you. You don't have to. If you want to hear the latest podcast on that, check that out. Get FIFA and play the pro clubs with me and the boys, man. Yeah, I might do that. Stateside, man, a few words. Here, I've got an ass to die for, and a face that's been carved by angels. Tough guy Spider-Man. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks very much, and yeah, it's been great fun. Adios, muchachos. Hasta luego.